So first we're going to start with our extended review work. Okay, reviewing what we already know. So you can take out your review packet and get started. I will put the timer on for 10 minutes. If you need help, what should you do? Yeah, if you need help, what should you do? Good. Why don't you sit here so that you have a little bit more space, okay? If you need a pencil, it's 3 fingers. No, you may not, but you can raise your 3 fingers if you need a pencil, right? Those are the directions. Okay, good. So thank you. Good job. All right, I like the way that Chris has already begun. And Josiah and Timothy. Keep it up, Tajay. Working on one more minute left. Not fast, right, Janae? Good job. Now there's some graphing. Did you finish that already? So if you don't finish the page today, then you could finish it tomorrow, right? And then you could use the calculator to check your work. So when the timer goes off, can you plug it? When the timer goes off, you can save it, okay? Alright, in just a couple seconds, the timer's gonna go off, so you can start packing up your materials. Put your things away. Folders in a nice neat pile. If you use a whiteboard, a tissue, a marker, a calculator, a pen, we need to put those things away. Let's see if we can get it done in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk, Timothy, go back and walk. 1, 0. Very good. Much better. 20. You can put 20 minutes on the timer, does that? Alright, so we are moving on to graphing. So this is something that we've been learning as a way to organize our information. Okay? Put your name at the top. We're going to do 20 minutes of graphing. Hopefully we can earn some of our fraction pizza time or mean idea finger time. Name at the top. Name at the top. Alright, so this page I'm going to do with you, and then you'll have a choice to work in partners on another page. Once you finish, you'll have your independent practice page, and we'll be all finished up, okay? So I need a volunteer to read the directions at the top of our page today. Quiet voices. Who could read the directions at the top? Josiah, go ahead. Nice amount.
A toy company asks its customers which cartoon character was their favorite. They recorded the results in the bar graph below. Use their graph to answer the question.
Good. So we're using this graph to answer the questions. So, Timothy, the information is organized into a graph, and we're going to use that graph to answer some questions about the data that they figured out, right? So what are they talking about? What is the topic that they're talking about? Who could tell me? Silent hand, who could tell me? Timothy?
Favorite cartoon.
Good job. Favorite cartoon. Not your favorite cartoon, your favorite cartoon. How does he know that?
Because it said favorite character cartoon on the top of the graph.
Right, so the top is called the what?
Cartoon.
The title, right? Good, Tajay. So you see favorite cartoon characters in the title. So what is on the y-axis? Remember y to the sky. Y goes up. What is the y-axis telling me? What information is it giving me, Armani? What'd she say, Tajay? What is the y to the sky axis telling me? Tell him again. What does she say? Number of people, right? So it's telling me how many people had their favorite cartoon character, right? So what are the choices? What are the characters? Who wants to tell me one of them? You could tell me anyone that you like. 3 people. Any 5 people, 6 people. Who's going to tell me? It looks like there's 5, so let's see. Timothy, you tell me one.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, that's a cool one, right? Josiah.
Tweety Bird.
Tweety. Armani. Mickey Mouse, I love it. Chris? SpongeBob. What other one are we missing, Janae? There's one with a D. Which one did... Which one did we not say? Dora. Good. Okay, so there's 5 different choices. What are the 5 choices again? Quickly for us, Tajay. Read all 5. I need to hear Tajay. SpongeBob. Who else? Tajay, read them all. Tweety. Good, so those are the choices. Then the people took a vote, right? And they said, which is your favorite cartoon character? So maybe they raised their hand, and we counted the number of people who liked SpongeBob. So we already know that we're going to put our eraser as SpongeBob. Do that now. Put your eraser on SpongeBob. Eraser. Okay, and you're going to drag that eraser lightly up to the top of that bar and tell me with your fingers how many people like SpongeBob. Show me, don't tell me. Show me, don't tell me. Show me, don't tell me. Let me see your fingers. To the top, show me, don't tell me. Good. And now tell me how many? 8. Good. Put your eraser on, sweetie. Drag it lightly to the top. Show me first how many people liked Tweety Bird. Show me first.
Tweety Bird.
I'm going to have to ask some more time. Okay, so let's not get silly. Let's get focused. Christopher, I need to see your participation. How many people show me? Okay, and now tell me how many? 3. Perfect. Eraser on Bugs Bunny. Listen carefully because I didn't go in order. Eraser on Bugs Bunny. Show me with your fingers quickly. Let me see. Drag it to the top. Now go across to the Y to the sky and see how many people. Let me see. Christopher, the hands are up high. Timothy, our body is still. Christopher, our hands are up high. And how many? 5. Good. Eraser on Mickey Mouse. Silent. Control your body. Show me. High hands. Janae, we're looking at Mickey Mouse. Good correction, Janae. And it's how many, Janae?
10.
Janae, how did you figure that out? Hands down. By looking at the top of the Y to the sky axis, right? Good. Which one did we forget? Dora. Show me Dora. How many for Dora?
10.
Control your giggles because then we're going to add time. We're going to lose time from our fraction pizza time. So, Tajay, show me first. How many for Dora? And now tell me.
2.
Okay, there's a discrepancy. Some people think 3, some people think 2. Janae, what do you think? 2. Okay, so make sure, listen, when you're dragging your pencil across, you have to drag in a straight line all the way to the Y to the sky axis because look, if I move at all, I'm going to get the wrong information from the graph, right? So I need to move straight across and check twice probably. Janae, hold that paper still, please. Timothy, push in. Let's look at number 1. What is the question asking us? Who could read it loud and proud? A super reader. Christopher?
How many people like Bugs Bunny the best?
Okay, which cartoon character are we checking out, Janae?
Looney Tunes.
Who did I say? Janae? Bugs Bunny. Good, Janae. Okay, so how many people like Bugs Bunny the best? 5. Janae, how did you figure that out? Why? Of the y-axis. Can you say that? Yes, very good. You're looking at the top of the y-axis. Remember that we learned y goes to the sky. So Janae knows that she's dragging her finger up to the top of Bugs Bunny, over to the y to the sky axis, and she knows that 5 people like Bugs Bunny the best. So am I just going to write the number 5 as my answer? No, I disagree with that. What would be a better answer in a full, complete sentence? Who could stretch it out for me? Tajay?
5 people like Bugs Bunny the best.
Good. Start writing. 5 people like Bugs Bunny the best. But Tajay, is there enough space to write it on that tiny little line, or should we write it underneath the problem? Underneath the problem. There's not enough space on that tiny little line. Right underneath the problem, because that's not what we want. Okay. The first question's asking us, how many people like Bugs Bunny the best? Can you tell me that information? So what, Timothy, can you tell me what we wrote as our answer in a full complete sentence?
5 people like Bugs Bunny.
The best, right? The best. 5 people like Bugs Bunny the best. Capitals, punctuation, I'm checking. When you got the first one, give me your fist. Josiah, when you're finished with that, can you please check time? Good, Armani. Punctuation, Armani. Period. Period, Tajay. I'm coming around. Check for capital letters and punctuation. Josiah, check our time, please. Wait. 10 minutes. Perfect. Number 2. Who's ready for number 2?
Me.
I need a super reader. Christopher, you read last popcorn a friend. Popcorn pops fast. Pick a friend. Armani it is. Number 2. Did more?
Did more people like Bugs Bunny or Tweety?
Okay, I hear comparison. I know that compare two things are we talking about here? Bugs Bunny and who else? And Tweety Bird. And what information do we need to figure out?
Who liked the more people?
Okay, so did more people like Bugs Bunny or Tweety, right? So who had the most votes? So drag your finger up Bugs Bunny, find out how many they had. Drag your finger up Tweety, find out how many they had, and then let's compare. Who had more people? Tajay, second warning. No time for silly stuff, okay? Tajay, pick a friend. Timothy, did more people, ask him the question. Ask him the question. Timothy, did more people?
Did more people like Bugs Bunny or
No, full complete sentence. Tajay. No, tell him your answer in a full complete sentence. Tajay.
They like the Bugs Bunny the best.
Okay, I need to see thumbs up or down. Do you agree with Timothy's answer? They like Bugs Bunny the best? I need all thumbs up or down. All thumbs up or down. Good. I agree that they like Bugs Bunny best. Timothy, pick a friend and ask them, how do I know that? Who are you choosing? Janae?
That it was Bugs Bunny. Because you look up here and Bugs Bunny was the tallest and Tweety Bird.
Very good. What observation did Janae make about the graph itself? She said it was the what? Tallest. So she knows it has the highest number of votes. How can I compare the numbers? I know that blank is more than blank. Who could fill in my sentence?
3 more than 4.
I disagree.
More people like Bugs Bunny.
Listen. Okay? I'm talking about the numbers. I know that the number blank is greater than the number blank. Who will fill in my sentence? So if I see that Bugs Bunny had 5 votes and Tweety had 3, I can compare the numbers, right? So first I can look and see that it was the tallest. Then I can compare the numbers and say that I know that 5 is greater than 3. Timothy, good job. Janae, good job. Tajay, good job. Number 3. Who could read for me? Who was a super reader last time? Armani, so popcorn and friend, Armani. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Popcorn and friend. Quickly. Everybody have popcorn for you? Okay, Janae, number 3. Help her with the hard words. Let's go. Go ahead. Which? Help her. Which character did? Help her, please. Exactly, 2 people. Say their favorite. Let's read number 3 all together. 1, 2, 3. Which character did exactly 2 people say was their favorite? So, there are 2 people that agreed on their favorite character. Which character was that?
Dora.
Mickey Mouse had 10 votes.
It was Dora.
So it couldn't be Mickey Mouse. Tell me why you think that.
I think it's Dora and not Mickey Mouse because Mickey Mouse is all the way up, and Dora, if you look down, is go to the left all the way to the number 2 is right there too.
Yep. Does that make sense, Timothy? Can you explain how he knows that, Timothy?
You know that because you looked at the chart and you see that Dora is the lowest, and you measure it, you will see a number 2.
Very good. Say thank you for helping me. Let's write it down. So, the character, how can we put that in a sentence?
The character that had 2 people was Dora.
Good. The character that had 2 people was Dora. Who could repeat that?
The character had 2
Good. One more time, Tajay. What are we writing?
The people that had,
The character.
the character that had two people.
Good. Write your answer for number 3 right now. Let me check all 3 answers when we finish them up. The character that had 2 people is Dora. Think about your wording for number 3. Armand, you're so close. You said the they, right? The character. You're missing a word. How could we compare 2 things? Some more people like Bugs Bunny than who? Good. So make sure that we don't forget Tweety when we're comparing 2 things. I should see both things in your answer, right? Good. So if you have more people like Bugs Bunny, remember it's a comparison, right? So what do we need to say? Than. Yeah, check the spelling. Good, Armani, good correction. Armani, Tajay, very good. Josiah, nice correction. Capital letters and punctuation. The character that had 2 people is Dora. Perfect. Look at this letter though, capitalize. Look at this letter, capitalize. Good. Josiah, can you share your answer with Armani and talk to Armani about just the wording? Because Armani has the smart answer, but we got to work on the wording. Okay? So let's get a little closer so you can see how he said that. So this one's right? Right? But you already said that one. This one's asking which character did 2 people say was their favorite. So which one? Two people. Which one had 2 votes? Focus. Dora. So can you fix this up? Dora had 2 votes. Right? Helping Armani. You're helping Armani. 2 people. Dora, where's your punctuation here and here? Cancel that shit out. Check on time. Alright, so we did the first 3 together. Listen, we did the first 3 together. You're going to choose 4 problems to do by yourself. So read through them, circle the 4 that you're choosing to do by yourself. When you have all 4 problems circled that you're going to do by yourself, show me your 4 fingers. Okay, let me see. I see 3, I said 4. Hold that pencil still, please. Good. 4. All right, so independent time. Let's get started. You need to complete your 4 problems in order for us to be able to play our fraction pizza game. Get going. If you need help reading something or you don't understand something, what should you do? Raise your hand. Good. Go ahead. Josiah, can you add a little time for us because it won't be enough time? Can you add another 7 minutes, please?
7 minutes?
Okay, get started. Only hard workers play. Fewest. Timothy. Fewest. So which one of the fewest rows? Jojo, get working, please. Switch it. Touch it. Touch it. Switch the channel. Quickly, touch it. Eyes down. Let's not lose our learning time. We might need to add more time if we can't stay focused. Here's the character choices, ready? So which one of the fewest votes? What does fewest mean? Huh? I couldn't hear. Yeah, the lowest. Good. So which one had the lowest number? Show that please stop looking at me. Okay, you were. But okay, so how many did Dora have? And how many did Tweety have? Armani. So which one had the fewest? So which one had the fewest? So Dora had 2, Tweety had 3. Which one's the fewest? Dora, right? So when it says what character did the fewest number of people say was their favorite, what character was that? Dora. And how do you know? So you checked and saw what? So how can you put that in a sentence? Tajay, I'm gonna take 1 minute off of game time for our group because you're still giggling and playing. Sit up tall and do your work. And the fewest. Good, but let's spell fewest correctly because that's an important word and I see it right here, right?
I don't think we
What should you do? Which one?
which character the fewest number of people say was their favorite.
Okay, which character did the fewest number of people say was their favorite? What does fewest mean? I know fewest means what?
So those who
Okay, so now I'm looking at the graph to get the data, right? So which one has the lowest number? Does that make sense now? Okay, now you try to do it independently. Very good job, good job. Okay, give yourself a happy face there. Now you only have 3 left to do it. So you know what you can do. Tajay, how many do you still have left? Good job. Glad you did one, get the rest done. How many more people like Mickey Mouse than Bugs Bunny? So we're comparing 2 things, right? What 2 things are we comparing? Good, why don't you underline them, because that's important, right? Here's Mickey Mouse, and there's Bugs Bunny. Okay, so I'm looking at Mickey Mouse, I'm looking at Bugs Bunny, and wants to know how many more people like Mickey Mouse. So I see that you drew a line before, right? So this is Bugs Bunny's line. He likes how many? And then how many does Mickey like? So how many more people like Mickey Mouse? We know 10 people like Mickey, but how many more than Bugs Bunny? Like this would make them the same, right? If they both had 5 votes. But Mickey has more, right? How many more votes did he get? Tajay, I'm taking 2 minutes off of your time. Eyes are down. Is that what's on? Very good. How did you figure that out? How do you bring that in a sentence? So it's asking you how many more, so what could you say? How many more, what did you say? 5. You're right, honey. More people like Timothy, I'm giving you another ticket because you've been working very independently. Armani, you can have 2 tickets. Christopher, 2 tickets. So this is Armani, Chris, Janae, Josiah, you're working. Keep your eyes down, Josiah. I'm gonna leave yours blank, Joe, to see if you're super working, okay? And we'll see how many tickets you can get. Josiah, start, but you can still earn tickets, okay? 5 more people like making us, right? That the more word is important because you're comparing to find out how many more. Joe, can you check time for us, please, and sit properly in your seat? So each problem should take you about 2 minutes to complete. So Josiah, how many problems do you have? 2. How many do you have left? 1. How many do you have left? Look out, you didn't stop it. You have 3 left. How many do you have left? 1. How many do you have left? 2. How many do you have left? So we'll give you 4 minutes to finish. Okay? Add 4 minutes.
Oh, so
4.
this one.
If you're not finished, then I'm going to ask you to sit alone and everybody else is going to go, okay? So let's get done. What is the combined number of people who like Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse? What does combine mean? That's together. Together. So what operation do I use? We take 2 things and put them together. Add, right? Very good. So we're going to add the number of people that liked who and who. And together.
So 15 people.
How do you know?
Because of him letter if, and if you add 10 more, it will be 15.
Finish up. And it looks like your friends aren't finishing, so you can tap out a 5th grader. Okay? Are you finished? Perfect. What do you need? Tissue? Bathroom? Tissue? What do you need? Tissue? Tissue? Hurry up. Don't waste time. This is the one that's really going to figure some 4 happy faces, put it away, and go check out of 5th grader. So this one's ready. This one's ready. This one. And then fewer people like SpongeBob. So here's SpongeBob. How many does SpongeBob have? And how many does Mickey have? So how many fewer? So this one didn't get up to 10, right? It's less, so how many less is it? So to do fewer, we need to subtract, right? So we're going to take 10 and take 11. So start your fingers. Take your fingers. Elijah, you found you out. Let's go. Come on over, Elijah. Elijah, start up your review work.